A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
LA Noire, guys.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the path, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another stream. We are playing LA Noire.
Here
This
we
game is
go
10
again.
years
They don't
old.
request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some
I
kind of
actually
catch.
enjoyed it.
Ever the optimist.
From the
As you guys know,
beam
we
of
play a lot
sunshine
of police
himself.
games, and I figured this game would be perfect for us. Did you go from being a traffic officer to being a homicide detective? So this game is actually a lot of fun. So we're gonna actually get in here and see what it's all about. Hopefully everything's good. Let me go ahead and go in here. Wasn't letting me mess with the sounds right away. I did turn the music down already. Go ahead and go in here and mess with the. You beat this game before Fire Investigation? So this game is 10 years old, guys. So, of course the beginning video is not the best. It's kind of a little bit laggy, but the gameplay is fine.
Floyd Rose, Homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Looks like we're about to investigate this alley for evidence.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
So let's go ahead and search this alleyway, see if we find anything that will help us out with this investigation.
Look at this junk.
Paper right here at the bottom.
This isn't what we're looking for.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Los Angeles
Jesus.
newspaper right here.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work.
So this game is like based
The
out of like
mind is the
1940s,
last
1950s.
great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind
You'll
to
make it
close
fun.
down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Okay, let's continue searching the alley. Just a
Probably
paintbrush. There's some blood on this door over here. We got a
Shooter
blood
put him
stain
up
on
against the
door.
wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
You see the gun in the glass, the reflection
Ralph,
from the gun.
there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
All right, let me see if I can find a ladder to the roof. So we do have a gun up there that was used. Doesn't look like the homicide detectives searched the area.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Looks like I'm climbing this pipe and Spider-Man up in here. There we go. We got a gun.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Well, that's a nice one too.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Smith & Wesson revolver right here. Chrome with the pearl grip. That is sexy right there. Love it. All right, we
2
got
rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
All right, so we got 2 rounds that were shot. Oh, this revolver looks so good. All right, we'll
We
take
should
that.
follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
So Smith,
Show
back
some
in these
initiative,
days,
Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
So back in these days, I don't really think they went by fingerprints. This is like the 1940s, 1950s. I believe this is based out of. It's either. I think this right now, where we're at right now, is like the 1940s.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and head over to the gun store, I guess, and run the serial number on this gun. See what it comes back to. The same revolver. That revolver is sexy. I love it. Alright, we are going to the gun store. Go and set destination. You guys want to hear my siren? No lights on the vehicle, just we have a siren. You gotta love it. This game, this storyline that we're in right now is 1940s, I believe. We'll figure out here in a little bit. But we are going to go ahead and head over to the gun store. Don't mind my driving. We are rolling as the LAPD. Very bad driver.
Is this real?
So run to the gun store and get the serial number off the gun. You know what, the audio is good for you guys now. You guys can hear me. Someone cheated? Yeah, I don't know why. What gun were, what car were you talking about? Looks like we're going to Central Guns right here. That's why I like this game, because I can actually like do
Officers
investigations
Phelps and
and
Dunn.
stuff.
Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Let's
Be
see,
my
friend.
guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
7 pearl grips. Right here. Auto 27. Barrel polished nickel or pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Yeah, see, it said that he bought the gun.
Do we call it in?
6. See what's going on with this. No. Start. Dialogue. Fire investigations? I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
So it looks like we are heading to this guy's apartment. So the gun store that we went to, the guy remembers selling it. We looked at the ledger and it shows us the owner of it. We got his name and we are heading to his address to see why his gun was used in a homicide. We're going to get our butts over there. See what we got going on. But the cool thing
Now
about
that wasn't
this
so
game
hard,
is,
was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal
yeah, I got
mastermind.
this game
Most
off of
them
Steam.
aren't. That's why they get caught.
It was like
2 out of
$7.
every 3 crimes are done on impulse. Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Yeah, so I got the game off of Steam. It was like $7 for the game. So we gotta go over the bridge. To the inside of the car, I don't think this game has first person. Yeah, this game don't have first person. Hey, Polo King, taxi, get the hell out of the way. But basically, you see that we start as like a traffic cop, and then we're gonna move our way up to a homicide detective. And this game has a lot of good investigations that we're gonna do. It's gonna be fun checking it out. This game is 10 years old. Big spender, you know it, Smith. You know it. I just know that we all enjoy when playing police games. When I play police games, I just feel like this would be perfect for the channel. Even though it's 10 years old, it's still a perfect game to play. I had a lot of fun with it when I used to play it. Alright, let's see what room. Alright, Schroeder is in room number 2.
Apartment 2.
Apartment number 2. Going to make contact with Mr. Schroeder. See why his gun was used in a homicide. And we got room number 3 right there. Room number 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, what?
You ready, tough guy?
Oh, I'm ready. What? Oh, get you some. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh, yeah, get you some. Oh, yeah. Give you the strong arm of the law, baby. That's what you get for hitting my partner.
Ralph, you all right?
Buster.
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
I just whipped this dude's ass.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Alright, what we got here? So basically you go through this game and you try to find clues. Let's turn the page. You got Floyd Rose right
List
there.
of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.
Oh, dude, I would have beat him up with a nightstick. Yeah, he went night-night. But how he straight knocked my partner out? What we got going on here? Oh, Smith, you should love this scene. I remember this scene. You should love this scene. Reminds me of a drill sergeant.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask
That's
for your
Marines.
He didn't ask for your help.
You can tell
you
from
believe
the
this
top
guy?
of his hat.
Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Yep, that's Marines. You can tell from the top of his hat. He is not messing around. He straight told them. Called them three stooges and everything.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories.
What up, Nick 402 Bravo?
You were here to fight the good fight.
It's a fun game,
Solve
man.
cases, right wrongs.
I remember playing it way
The
back
force is
then.
like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides.
I was so young when this game
Brown
came
paper
out.
envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
I don't think I went all the way through and beat it. I know I did a lot of investigations. Alright, we got a robbery in progress. Oh, it's someone's yard, but whatever. This mini-map is not the best.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Hello, trucker. You just shoot at me? Oh, please give me a gun. Oh, I am gonna shoot the shit out of y'all. Shit. This shooting is a lot different. Come on, poke your head out. Poke that head out. Come on. Let you have it.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Come on with it.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you
Not
a chance to...
chance, copper. You gotta be closer.
Kill a cop.
Oh, he knocked my fucking hat off. Reload the whole shotgun, dude. There you go. Got him.
Stay down.
Oh, he got that Tommy gun. Oh, I splattered blood all over the wall.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Yeah,
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the
sensitivity's not so
shotgun, you're either
good in
gonna
this
end
game.
up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there.
Knock my damn hat off.
Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for
Big
a better
Dog
partner.
Mobile Gamer, what's up, brother? Yep, I'm definitely doing old school right now.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Michael, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, Big Dog, this is LA Noire.
Phelps and Jack Kelso.
It's actually a pretty
With
fun
some
game.
people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Damn it.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself.
Oh, we got a foot pursuit.
Why, you watch it. He's hiding in the alley.
Stop running, Buster. Look, I don't have a taser.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
Hey, don't shoot me,
Don't want to do
stupid.
this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
Oh, you just kicked me, you piece of
You gotta be
shit.
kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
You can actually get this game on console, Big Dog.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Done your
It's
time,
over,
you're
Bowers.
gonna do some more
You
time.
assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh, shit.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Oh, yes, we do. You about to get knocked out. Man, I'm gonna knock that mustache off your face. Smack some hair back on the top of your head. Come on with it. Kick me in my face, drop line.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely.
Chief Law
He's got a
YT,
hole in
yes
his life
sir,
for an
LA
asshole
Noire,
like
baby.
You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Leah, shout out to you.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in the schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
So Big Dog, basically the character that I'm playing right now was in the Marines before he became a police officer. So basically he's having flashbacks of him in the Marines and stuff. Fire or beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Shots fired. That's 5 shots.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
You know who this dude reminds me of? The dude in the orange shirt?
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
It looks like the dude from,
Hey, Cole.
2.5 Men.
You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
So what's going on over there?
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
This dude is shot down. If he has anything in his pockets. In that pocket. What we got here? C. Galetta, apartment 5, pearl earrings, retail price $52. Martin. This is a layaway ticket. Okay, so we got a layaway voucher right here.
Layaway receipt, pearl earrings, made out to Bank of Arcadia.
That over here. Alright, so we have some shell casings.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Alright, so 32 shell casings, 5 bullets.
Hey, I think I see a body.
We got a gun right here. There we go.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
So we
Eagleson's
got
gun store's a couple blocks from here.
we got serial number on it, 013
Yes, it's a dead person.
01138.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better
Who?
take a statement.
I'm gonna talk to this guy.
You're a couple of shingles short of a fool.
Don't you people have...
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Brides, Blackville Brides fan 96. Shout out to you. All right, so I guess the lady in the store
Speak to the
seen
witness
everything.
before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna talk to a female inside the store right here.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can I help you, sir?
Hello, ma'am.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Didn't he have a voucher on him with her name on it? Yeah, that's the same last name right there. Okay, so she still has... He has a voucher in his pocket for layaway on pearl earrings with her name on it.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I would take
Oh, I messed up on that one.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Damn it. Well, I messed up on that one. Looks like she's not gonna talk to me. I was incorrect on that.
We have the murder weapon?
No murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
It looks like we're going to a gun store now. So what's going on? She was definitely lying. That's why I doubted her. And for some reason, I guess that was the wrong one. I should have asked her why she's lying to me. Alright, looks like we're gonna head down to a gun store.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
Oh, shit.
Dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Alright, well, we still have the serial number on the gun, so we can trace that back to the owner. There's a gun store at. Be right here. Is that on this side? Yep, there it is. Eagleson's Gun and Sporting. This is 1940 something, I believe. 1946 or something.
What can I do you
AKA
for?
Mather, shout out to our sponsor.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a
Vivian,
box of
shout out to
cartridges
you.
and he left.
Right fan 96, glad to see you again,
Told me he
man.
was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
And it looks like we are heading to a jewelry store now. To go make contact with the registered owner of the firearm. These people suck at driving. And it's gonna be over to our right, I believe. Yep, there it is. We got 39 likes so far. Thank you guys so much for smashing that like button.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Oh, he's running from me.
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
He even has an employee in the back trying to point him out. The shitty
Hello!
employee.
Get back here!
You call these grips?
Stop running, dude. Shoot you in your butt cheek.
Too late, Kalu!
Oh, yes. NFL tackle. Oh, just sucker punched him, too.
I couldn't walk.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you
Wilshire
never solve,
Police Station,
the one
3:10
that keeps
p.m.
you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive
Jaren,
the
shout
what
out to your
ifs,
brother
the
Christian.
might have beens,
Appreciate you coming
the
by.
half-leads and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
Tux? Is that how you say it? Shout out
God's
to
mill
you.
may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Jaren, how'd you get bit, man?
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession.
What's up, Zachary?
If you
Appreciate you
fail
coming
in
by.
the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to conduct an interview.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
He's definitely lying.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes.
Oh, wait, Lynn, this is on
It was
PC.
stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole.
Shit.
But his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Yeah, Waylon, you get on console. Shit, I keep messing up these.
Me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Damn it.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
The liar. Okay, lie.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
He just got it serviced. Okay, there we go.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Yeah, Joey Brown, this is a
Is
good
that
game,
so?
man.
It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu. I'm
There we
charging
go,
you
we
with
got him.
first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
All right, we got him. We got a conviction from him. We got a motive, actually.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Oh shit, I'm going to detectives. That's what's up. So we got a motive from him. See how good we did. We didn't do too good. I mean, we passed, but we didn't do we didn't get the lady to actually give us her confession. Cause I messed up on that one. But it's all good. We got a confession from him, got a motive from him, and it's enough for them to take to court. Plus we got his gun. Hell yeah, Nick. Uh-oh, I'm a detective now, boy.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the
G-Flaw
map.
YT, you are not
What's his
lying.
problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine. I'm here to learn, Detective. Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps.
Oh, it looks like we got some briefing.
Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best.
Devin.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
All right, so it looks like we have our first case.
Coroner says it's going to be
abandoned
at least a
vehicle.
week to get an ID.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
What's up, guy?
Mary says he'll
Appreciate
stay.
you coming by.
Only if I guarantee he walks.
All right, dude, I don't know how to leave this station, so you lead the way. We even get a nice
You
new
know this
car.
place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
We got sirens on this car, too?
All units, so 459,
So,
just
tell me a
occurred
little
at
about
6
yourself,
and 7.
Phelps.
Any
Are
unit
we
to
friends
handle
now,
code 2
Burkowski?
identified.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
And now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the 3rd time you've told me.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
What the hell? I didn't
Up on
want
the
that
roof,
call.
officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Don't run from me, dude.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Oh shit.
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
Help! ¡Te tiroteo! ¡Run, mijo, run!
AKA Mathers, what the $5 super chat? Thank you, AKA Mathers. Keep up the good work. Love your videos. Thank you, brother. Okay, well, we got that taken care of. The guy was already shooting at us, so, I mean... Alright, let's continue back on our call. I didn't want to take that call anyways, but whatever.
You're a reckless, bad person!
Faded, what's up, brother?
That you, Bukowski?
A mafia?
Go
Yeah,
on
it
through.
does.
Parking lot straight ahead.
This game's actually made by Rockstar.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
G4L, awesome. Shout out to you, brother. Got 54 likes so far. Thank you guys for smashing that like button.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Okay, so we got our very first case as a detective, and we are going to see what this is all about.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably
Brennan,
stolen.
yes.
The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Yeah, imagine if they would make this type of game for GTA 5. That would be awesome. Let's go ahead and talk to, I believe this is a coroner.
I better get back to work, sir.
Doc?
Detective
Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
How's the world looking?
A lot of blood in that car.
Always the same two of you fighting.
All this blood. There's no way that's
Victim
human blood.
looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Joker say it's contaminated soil. My guess, big lump of shit.
Alright, G4L, awesome. You have a good one, man. Be safe. We got here. Live hog.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
You get a hog, a live hog for $3.20. Dang, things were cheap back then. So this is 1947. Look at the date up top. 1/5/1947 as the date on it. Check this. Nope. Doesn't look like that. Not over here.
All these cops, it's gonna be something big, right? I swear.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Insta Heat is the brand name of the pipe.
It's like a mouse. It's cheap.
What else we got over here? Got some glasses and it looks like a wallet.
Happier times, I guess.
That his wife? She looks crazy. The cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Alright, his name is Adrian
old,
Black,
married.
620
Sounds
Bunker
like an
Hill
average
Avenue,
guy.
downtown Los Angeles,
What was he doing out
California.
here?
Male, 5'8", weight 167. Born October 28th, 1914.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
We got some Stenzel glasses with some tape over it. Which, if you look at the photo that was inside the wallet, the male was wearing glasses. Let's go and have a talk with this guy.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot.
Yeah, run, didn't he
I know
run?
most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Tell the truth, Mr. Wilkie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet.
Sorry. My mistake. Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything.
Yeah, that's what I was
Maybe
saying,
I
Chief
took a
Wall
look.
YT.
But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Say, there it goes. He was telling the truth then.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really
I got
spend no
4
more
out of
time
4
over this.
correct.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
All right, we'll go notify the wife. I got 4 out of 4 correct on that one. Big shout out to our sponsor, Run Denny Run. Thank you so much for sponsoring the channel. Yusuf, shout out to you. Jundis, 745123, shout out to you. So it seems like everything else he was saying was the truth. When it came to the wallet, he kind of like had a high-pitched tone, and then like you can see his eyes go side to side. So it seemed like he was lying about that, like because he said he didn't touch the wallet, but he did. So we are gonna go ahead and head over to the
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
address
Behind
where he
Bunker Hill.
lives.
A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
What is this? Is this like, does this say Buick on it?
Officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street,
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
All right, so we're gonna head over to the residence, his address that we found on his driver's license, and we'll see if his wife is there. We'll let her know what's
Read about
going
the guy
on,
crossing
ask her some
yesterday.
questions.
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Oh my God, did you guys see that train?
Evidence.
I almost got
so far.
smashed.
You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Mikowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
I almost got smashed. That train scared the shit out of me. Where's this address at? This has to be it right here. The address? Is it on the other street? I believe it's on the other street. There it is. It's a nice house. Detective sandwich? Yeah, that was scary. Scared the
Let's go
shit out
introduce
of me.
ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
It's the Popo. Open the dodo.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Margaret Black. So I believe this is going to be his wife.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Okay, lady.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Lady kind of scares me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and walk
Have a good
around
look
the
around.
house.
There's got to be something in here to go on.
Just in a picture alone. Okay.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
We have his glasses case. He's in a picture in here alone.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
To my Adrian.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Lovesick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling Nicole. What? Because the wife's name's not Nicole, is it? No, her name's not Nicole. Oh. Cheating. That right here.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
And so we got Kavanaugh's bar.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
So hold up. So we have a suitcase to Seattle, or the ticket to Seattle, but I'm pretty sure, let's check this picture again. Let me check the picture and we'll check the back of it. I'm pretty sure it said in Seattle. To Adrian, back my darling. It didn't. It's telling him to hurry back to somewhere. Good, and continue on.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Okay, so you guys remember
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Remember the pipe that we found on the ground? That had blood on it? That matches up to this company, InstaHeat. Got a little pamphlet for InstaHeat. But InstaHeat flyer. I don't want to care about some flowers.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Here's the InstaHeat, all the pipes and stuff.
Goes there. Goes here. Over here. This will go right here. We're missing a pipe right here, which will be the pipe that had blood on it.
Missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Yeah, you ain't lying, Run, Denny, run. It looks like they didn't even finish the job. There's a pipe missing right here. Let's head back in here and we'll talk to the Mel's wife.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Like, what the hell? You ain't sticking no needle in my arm.
What
kind of shit?
You on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Okay. Some weird stuff in here. There's a phone there. I need to use a phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
We got 69 likes, guys, for real. That's how y'all feel. 69 likes for real. You guys are crazy. Let's talk to them.
No, detectives.
Okay, you want to talk to me? All right, let's have a talk.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff.
Nifty said he's making him
They're
high.
always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
So you guys got to watch them. Like, literally look at them and you'll be able to tell if they're lying or not.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early.
A hunter?
And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
All right, now she's lying.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Where's the in a vehicle, wallet, glasses case, concealed message?
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Dang, 6 out of 6
Please do,
correct.
Detective.
What? Rank number 4, baby. Let's go ahead and head out. Oh, I can make my partner drive? No way. Let him drive.
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to?
Damn, I just became a detective. I'm already making the higher detective drive for me.
There.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
I got 6 out of 6. That's dope. Henry, shout out to you. Yes, it's an open world like GTA. You can also get like calls and stuff, like shootouts and stuff.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Looking for someone?
Hey,
You know
buddy.
Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back. Everything was fine.
Where you at, Mr. Frank Morgan?
J.W. Robinson are having
Frank
sale.
Morgan?
Don't you
Who's
know?
asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Will someone take care of him? Thank you. Go spam somewhere else there, buddy.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Don't we have... Receipt live hog with his name on it. I'm pretty sure I could use that one.
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's
Kyle,
falling for
yeah,
some
this is
dame up
still
in
a good
Seattle,
game,
and now he's got to
man.
go start a new life with her.
Only $7 on Steam.
Fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I can't tell if he's telling the truth or if he's lying.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and
Got
Figueroa.
him.
Apartment number 2.
This game came out 10 years ago in 2011.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan.
It's
We
still a
appreciate it.
great game.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no
Cuff
way I'm
him.
writing this idiot up.
Next time, don't lie to
You
law
got Morgan's
enforcement.
address? Let's get over to his apartment.
He's sitting there lying to law enforcement while I'm sitting there asking him questions.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Car 11K, car 11K, come in. KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in.
Okay,
Phelps.
so what we got over dispatch is that the blood that was found inside the car that was all over the car is coming back to probably the hog. So we're trying to set something up and make it look like he was killed or something. Like a runaway with his other girlfriend or something.
Well, let's check the place
Alexandra, shout out
Come
to
on.
you. Appreciate you coming by. Deontay, yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Alright, F. Morgan, apartment number 2. Just like the last guy. It seems like all the criminals have apartment number 2. Hunter Russell 08, you have a good one. Thank you so much for coming by. Apartment number 2. It's number 1. Number 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
Yes, you
LAPD
can.
detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just
The Godfather game?
let me get my things.
Nano Man? Oh, you
I
didn't
knew
run
it!
from me?
Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car.
Come here,
Remember,
fat man.
the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Now you're getting an evading charge. Make me mess my damn
Mr.
suit
Black,
up.
get back here right now. It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources
Shadow Boy
on a
19,
wild
well,
goose
thank you,
chase
man. I
like
appreciate you coming
You're
by.
gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
She better have been worth it. End up in the big house.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian.
What an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Solved my first case, guys. Very first case as a detective. That's what I'm talking about. The driver's seat. Clues found, 14 out of 14. Questions correct, 12 out of 13. Vehicle damage, only 19 bucks. That's like a little tiny scuff on the vehicle. We're faking his death, yep. Definitely. That was awesome.
You have any plans for weekend?
Well, guys, we are going to go ahead and end it here, and we will continue to play this. I see that you guys are liking it. You guys are smashing that like button, so I will continue to make episodes out of this. So we're on part 1. We'll do part 2 here soon. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for smashing that like button. Big shout out to every single one of you. Shout out to all of our sponsors, all you subscribers, and all that. But we are going to go ahead. This is unlegit. Gilbert. No, this is a fun game. You know what I mean? Like, we do a lot of LSPDFR, so it's always fun to actually bring another law enforcement game in and actually be able to do investigations and stuff. 10 years. This game was released in 2001. As you guys know, it's 2021. 10 years ago, this game was released by Rockstar, and it's still a great game till this day. Brayden, shout out to you. Shout out Boy19. But definitely go check it out. It's on Steam right now, $7. I think the deal ends tomorrow. So definitely go check that out if you guys want to get this game or play it, whatever. Definitely check it out. It's a fun game. We will do a part 2 here soon. I see that you guys are liking it, so I appreciate you guys smashing that like button. But we'll see you all in the next one. Gilbert Garza, you have a good one. This game is actually, it's quite a long game, so we'll probably get a lot of good episodes out of it. But solved my very first case as a detective, so that's always good. And we'll see what else we get into. So this game actually has quite a few scenes to it, quite a few investigations that we actually had to take care of. So you guys will love this. So this will be a great thing for the channel. Henry, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. Thank you so much, Henry. You are awesome, man. It is wild and really fun. Run Denny Run. It's just another law enforcement game that we could bring to the channel. Like I said, guys, I want to bring different stuff to the channel, so I'm not always streaming the same stuff over and over, because I don't want to bore you guys. You know what I mean? I want you guys to stay at this channel, and I want you guys to enjoy the content. So I don't want to bore you with me doing LSPDFR all the time. So I want to bring different games in and be able to stream them, and probably set up like a schedule or something where we'll do LSPDFR and then we'll stream a different game and just stuff like that. I still got to play Red Dead Redemption 2. We still have to finish up on that storyline. We're bringing this game in now, so we got LA Noire that we're bringing in. We still have LSPDFR, and we got 5M that we play usually on the weekends. So I just want to make sure I bring games to the channel that you guys can actually enjoy. We could kick back, relax, and just switch it up on you guys. Because, like I said, I don't want you guys to get bored with this channel. I want you guys to enjoy the content on this channel. Always come back and just hang out with us. So that's my main thing about it. But Zaza 420 got zipped. Shout out to you. Appreciate you coming by. We got QT. Shout out to you. Appreciate you coming by. But yeah, we are gonna go ahead and end it here. We've been going for quite a while, actually. How long we've been going? So we have been going for an hour and 34 minutes. I got to end it here because it's 11 p.m. and I got to be up at 5 a.m. for work. So yeah, Henry, thank you so much for the super chat. Like I said, I just want to switch it up for you guys, put different games, bring different games to the channel, whether they're older games or newer games. It doesn't
Doesn't really matter, just as long as I give you guys different content. Because like I said, I want you guys to enjoy the content that's on this channel. And none of this would be possible without all of you. So I really appreciate all the support, all the motivation from you guys. Every single one of you that are subscribed to this channel. You moderators, you sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring the channel too. Run Denny Run and all you sponsors. You guys are amazing. But we'll end it here. Shout out to Deontay Williams, Gilbert Garza, Henry, Run Denny Run. Every single one of you stop by. Henry, thank you so much for the super chat. And we'll see you on the next one. You guys stay blessed, stay safe out there. Peace.